Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
I love the nurses that come and see me.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
Since I learned about Angel Care, I would recommend them to anybody.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Eagle Community Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching. Thanks as always to the producer and editor of our series, Jeff Durall. Also, I got to tell you this, behind the scenes, camera 2 is unoccupied because being out in the open in nature is against Brandon Cooley's nature himself. So he's overdoing jumping jacks to try to stay warm while camera 2 is on its own, I think. Welcome to our Vice President of the Friends of the Hayes Dog Park. And my apologies for bringing along this motley crew that we call our servants at Eagle Community Television. Laurie Mortinger joins us today from the Friends of the Hayes Dog Park. Well, we're in the big dog area of the Hayes Dog Park as we talk about an upcoming fundraiser and also some of the improvements that have been made at the Hayes Dog Park. First of all, Laurie, what are the Friends?
Well, we're a group that got started. Kim Perez and I, years ago, started talking and kind of just communicating. I didn't know Kim, and I knew we needed a dog park, and I was going to try to get it started, and she knew we needed one, and she was thinking, you know, the same thing. So we kind of got connected because somebody said they knew somebody, and so anyway, we started working on it. And at the very beginning, when we went to the city and started looking for property, we couldn't find any locations that were suitable because nobody wanted it inside the city limits, and there's not a lot of acreage that's empty inside the city limits. So we started talking to the city, and we got a group of people together that wanted to help us raise money, because once the city said they'd give us the property, we knew we had to raise all the money. It's all been people in the community that have donated, our garage sales, fundraisers, and things like that have helped us, you know, the memorial bricks that we have out front. And so, you know, it was great the city worked with us, and they still maintain things out here for us, and we pretty much pay for everything that gets done out here. That's part of the deal with the park, but it gets a lot of use, and it's been great that we have a park now. But
to clarify, monetarily, the city really has no investment. They're responsible for maintenance, and that's about it. Yeah. Other improvements come from the Friends.
Yes, they do some work for us periodically on their off season when they're not real busy, but right now with all the rain, we probably won't have too much going on with them. We're going to try to build some new agility stuff, and the city had thought they might be able to help us out, but they're too busy right now. So we're looking at some groups in the community that might be able to build the stuff for us if we furnish the materials. So we're checking into that now.
And anybody who would like to be a part of the Friends, how could they do that, Laurie?
Well, we have we're on Facebook, Friends of the Hayes Dog Park. They can sign on there and click, and they can always check. We update whenever we're having something going on. We have cleanups every 3 months. We come out and clean up where people haven't picked up real well, and kind of pick up trash in the park. Dog poop if it needs to be picked up. That's one of the duties. So we do a little bit of everything. But we are going to be having a garage sale fundraiser coming up, and so we always look for help for that. We're looking for donations, things like that. We also are going to be doing tickets at the Wild West Fest. That's one of our fundraisers. We put the bracelets on, so we ask people to come out and help do that, and then we get some money from that. So they can help that way by signing up on Friends.
What about the mission of the Friends of the Hayes Dog Park? Do you have a central idea behind it?
Our biggest thing was just getting the park here, and we want the park to look nice. You see, we have some trees planted. It's going to take a long time for them to grow. We still want to add some more trees. We are in the process of getting some new benches underneath the shelters that'll be bolted in. You can have more seating under there. So we're looking at doing that on both sides. And so we just have a lot of things that we just want to keep working to improve. We're looking at maybe doing a memorial, a rainbow bridge. It's about when your dogs go to heaven, they cross over this rainbow bridge. And we're looking at doing that. I have a memorial from my mother that we're going to do that with, I think.
Wow.
And so we have a lot of ideas coming up yet. We're going to have a plaque coming in of all the donors and their names. So lots of things.
And if somebody would like to become a member of the Friends of the Hayes Dog Park, how do they do that, Laurie?
Basically, to sign up on the Facebook site.
Okay.
And let us know, and then we keep a list. We're going to start a new list here pretty soon of people that want to volunteer for different things that we have coming up. But we always post that if something's going on, and people can give us a call.
You have membership fees?
Nope, no membership fees. Just ask for volunteer help. That's basically it. And a lot of people are real good about helping us out for our garage sales. So we have a storage unit right now, so we can take some stuff now if you have to get it out early. So we're hoping that's a good fundraiser for us, so we can.
Now, when's the garage sale?
The garage sale is going to be May 19th and 20th up at the mall in the old-fashioned bug store at Big Creek Crossing. And we're taking donations, like I said, now. We do have a storage unit where we can store stuff, unless it's large things. We don't want to move them twice. But and then a couple days before that, the 18th, we'll be out at the mall that evening, and they can bring stuff out all evening then. And so we hope that's a big fundraiser. We will be having a raffle with that, and we have a wonderful dollhouse now that's going to be raffled off with some other prizes from local businesses. So.
All right, so once again, the event at Big Creek Crossing, formerly the mall, will be on what date again?
May 19th and 20th.
Okay.
Friday and Saturday.
All right, look for further information about that. As a matter of fact, you've got a little poster there that is available for putting around town and hanging up on billboards and bulletin boards and things like that.
So if anybody has one in a place they want to hang it, they can just get a hold of us, and we'll sure give them a flyer or two. And we have a lot of T-shirts. We're still selling the T-shirts. We have some more T-shirts that will be up at the dog park sale. So we have a few more of those we would like to get rid of, so we can get a new T-shirt later.
Great. All right, now let's talk about some of the features. Previously, when we had our community connection at the opening with Kim Perez, the president of the members, we had the dog watering stations, which we have. We had the litter collection stations, which obviously for pet owners a very important part of that, for responsible pet owners to pick up after their pets. But there have been improvements since the opening. Tell us about those.
We've done quite a bit. We have the new shelters that are put up.
How did that come about? Tell me about the...
We did have a donation. One of the shelters, somebody came forward and donated in honor of somebody. And so we have the names up on the rocks that are in front of who helped pay for the shelters. So we got those in. We got a few more benches put in. Different organizations have put in some benches. We're still working, like I said, on more trees. We have the agility stuff that we did so far. Midland Marketing and
Hayes Car and Truck
Alignment donated
Houston
tires, right? And then we got some dirt donated. The dogs love playing on the pile of dirt, and so we're going to add to that. We have some other things that need built, so we're going to add to that. And so we have 3 or 4 ideas getting ready to do that. And like I said, we want to do a rainbow bridge and a memorial thing for the dogs. I think the fire hydrants got put in after that too. We have one fire hydrant need in each park, and somebody said we probably need a few more.
Yeah, probably so, yeah. But it was interesting because of the mound of dirt, which we normally don't think about. But I understand Hayes Parks Director Jeff Boyle said that, well, the buffalo at the Buffalo Park like to play King of the Hill, and maybe the dogs would too.
And they do.
And they do, don't they?
One day there was like 8 dogs on the pile of dirt out here.
They're playing King on the mountain.
Yeah, and they like to dig in it, so I'm sure every once in a while we're going to have to push it all back up again.
Yeah, but you really do. You get a lot of support, and the thing is, it's so well used. I mean, when we bring our little one out here, there are people out here all the time. They love the benches so they can sit and watch the animals play, or sit while they're chasing the ball or whatever. And of course, for the shelter area, that's even better because you can get more people into there with protection if necessary.
And it is handicapped accessible, as you notice. We did make it so that people, because we have people that are in wheelchairs and need to be out of the sun, and so it makes it nice. So.
And we've got the watering stations too, which are washing and watering stations to a certain extent. How about the situation about the grass? That's a difficult problem
It
with
is.
dogs running all the time.
We've had a lot of controversy about that, going back and forth with Jeff. We did put in some grass seed last year, and it didn't really work out too well. Our biggest concern, I think, we just feel like the dogs are having a good time. There's no way you're going to ever have nice grass when you have large dogs. The littler park, you can see there's probably a little more grass in that area. Our big thing is keeping the stickers out.
Yeah.
So it has been sprayed, and it will be treated, and then we will come out and watch. So if we get any stickers started, we're going to dig them all up so that we can keep these out of the park. I don't think that it'll be a lush green place for your dog to run, because dogs like to scratch and dig. And so if we can just keep some grass in, that's what we'll probably try to do. And not.
But I got to tell you, in the small dog area at least, which Mrs. Cooper frequents regularly with Katie, that she will take a knife and dig the stickers out, as well as picking up.
Well, that's great.
From some that
That's
don't.
what we need. A lot of people that can help us out on that. So yeah, that's great.
But as far as use, it's used not only by the community, but by the county and people from out of state. We've seen cars from vacationers who bring their animals out here.
We have we're in the city flyer for Hayes City, and it's listed in the parks, and the motels have that. In their motels, they can tell people where the dog park is, because we do have a lot of people that travel with their pets nowadays, and they like to get them out and stretch their legs. We are going to have a metal donation bone in both dog parks.
Good.
We have one made now, and we're at the process of getting a bid on another one, and those will be concreted in, and people that travel, if they want to leave us a donation to kind of help keep the park up and take care of things, they can do that. So that'll be nice.
Okay, couple of things to close, Laurie. In joining the Friends, there's no membership fee, no dues, just sign up, and if you want to volunteer for some of the projects that are ongoing, you can do that.
Yes, that's what we appreciate. And if you're out here and you're walking around and you see some dog poop, I pick up other people's dog poop if somebody doesn't pick it up. You don't want kids to step in it and the other dogs to eat it. So it's best if everybody will please pick up after their pets. We would appreciate that.
And in addition to that, of course, for future improvements, you have mentioned some organizations, groups, companies, businesses can help with some of the volunteer effort, materials, labor, things like that that can really enhance the overall experience.
Yeah.
How do people do that?
They can just get a hold of us if they'd like to. We have contacted some businesses when we know we're needing things like supplies, some wood. We're going to be getting some wood and some other kinds of things for the agility stuff. And so we can contact some places and ask if they can give us a discount or help us out with that. A lot of it is monetary donations. They can always call, and we have a post office box, 1640 at Hayes Post Office Box. They can always mail donations in there. We have we're with the community foundation, so we have some money in there that kind of builds up, and we get some little interest off of that, so we can use that to maintain stuff too. So yeah, just to help us out with funds and support us for our next garage sale and raffle, and that'll help us some more too. And
all right, so once again, Big Creek Crossing, the former mall, the former Fashion Bug location, and what are the dates again?
May 19th and 20th.
Okay, and the hours the Big Creek Crossing will be open then?
It will be open on Friday from noon to dark till 9, and Saturday from 8 to 1.
Okay. The Friends of the Hayes Dog Park with the Vice President and member, Laurie Mortinger. From the Hayes Dog Park, just west of the 183 bypass in Hayes, our community connection.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
My Angel Care physical therapist taught me how to do exercises safely.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
It gives us independence in our home.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.